Hausa, Hausa youth, young Arewa, the future of Nigeria is in your hands, wallahi. The future of Nigeria as a country right now is in the hands of Arewa youth, not in the hands of Yoruba youth, not in the hands of Igbo youth, not in the hands of Middle Belt, not in the hands of the politicians. The future of Nigeria is in the hands of the northern youth, Arewa, Hausa. Do you know what I mean by that? Right now is the time that we have to come out collectively, young Arewa, we have to have a public divorce from Fulani. If we want to fix Nigeria, we have to divorce from the Arabs. We have to divorce from the Fulani.
So far, we've gotten tactical updates.
This is not, let me give you an example. Hausa and Fulani, the only thing we have in common is religion. We have nothing in common. We are genetically closer to Igbo than we are to the Fulani. We are genetically closer to Tiv people, to Skafanchan people from southern Kaduna than we are to Fulani. We are this makes no, we have to divorce these people. We have to show the rest of Nigeria that we stand with them. We have stood with Fulani for long. What has Fulani done for us? They are an elite group within our community. Fulani have found a way to lead. Fulani, hey God. They are our leaders, all our kings, even Yoruba land. Kwara state, now Fulani, they rule them, Yoruba. And if we keep quiet, the Fulanis, they will change their race and go and lead, they will change their religion and go and lead Igbo people if we let them. Hausawa, we have to divorce from Fulani. When I say we have nothing in common but religion, saying Hausa Fulani is the same thing as saying Igbo Ibibio. They have nothing in common but religion. At least Igbo Ibibio look alike. They have the same genetics. We don't have anything in common with Fulani. But yet we let these people come into our group. We let them decide we have to divorce Fulani. We have to. The weirdest part about this is majority of my friends in Nigeria are actually Fulani, but not Hausa. That is the weirdest part. Majority of my friends in Nigeria are Fulani. So I'm saying this now knowing I am going to lose friends, but we have to get rid of Fulani friends. We have to divorce. We don't have to get rid of them, but we have to divorce. When they say Hausa Fulani, cut that shit off. There's no Hausa Fulani. Fulani are Fulani. They speak full day. We are Hausa. We speak Hausa. Fulani's genetics is North Africa. Hausa's genetics is West Africa. We have nothing in common. So if we want Nigeria to move forward, right, the moment Igbo, Yoruba, and the other tribes see Hausa start divorcing Fulani, wallahi, we will see progress in Nigeria.
Hausa is not Fulani, and Fulani is not an Hausa. People keep messing it up. If you go to the north, whereby I did my secondary school and my college and stuff like that, we grown up with Fulani, the herdsmen that you call them, with the cows. We used to play with them. We used to joke with them. They call us a name. We, the Hausas, they call the Hausas Kadu. You see, when you meet a Fulani man will never call you an Hausa. He will call you Kadu. Actually, I never asked the meaning of Kadu what it is. Maybe some stupid words calling Hausa. We call them Fulani, Mekiu, and stuff like that. We play between us. We know between each other we play. We have good relationship. But we are not, they are not Hausa. They always say they are not Hausa. And we always say we are not Fulani. Now, if you go to the north today, go to Sokoto, go to Zamfara, go to Katsina, you see a lot of villages have been abandoned. Why? Because of the same Fulani herdsmen that you are complaining about in this house. They were there in these 3 states, kidnapping, killing. They are not kidnapping Fulani, they are kidnapping Hausa and other tribes. Because they believe that the whole Nigerian belongs to them, the Fulani. Like they say, they can do whatever they want, anywhere they want. You see, about this pushing their cows to eat all these crops and all that, they've been doing that in the north for a long time. They've been doing that for us. You know, whenever a Fulani Hausa man plants his maize or granite and everything, they will bring their cows to eat everything. The Hausas have been complaining, and there've been a lot of, you know, crisis between the Hausa and Fulani too in the north. That's why the Fulanis now decided to take arms, enter into the bushes, kidnapping people for ransoms, because they believe that if they cannot roam their cows around to make their money, to make the living, then they would rather go the hard way, like kidnapping, collecting ransoms and stuff like that. You see, Fulani, actually, again, Fulani people never carry hunting rifle. No. They carry AKs. All of them have AKs. That's what they're carrying, AK. You'll never see a Fulani man carrying hunting rifle. What is he going to do with it? It's AK and cutlass. That's all they carry. You can check them on the internet. Go and look at all the Fulani. Look at them. They are already giving us problem in the north as well. The whole villages are run away because of kidnapping Fulani, disturbing Hausa people. This is the reason why if you want to differentiate between Fulani and Hausa. Don't say Hausa Fulani, Fulani Hausa. No, Hausa is not Fulani, and Fulani is not an Hausa. You see, please know the difference between Hausa people and Fulani. Fulani man is always a Fulani with a stick. You see him with a stick or with a hat on his head. But Hausa man, you will never see him with a carrying stick or this Fulani hat on his head. No, you can never see. Hausa man don't carry stick. Fulani carry sticks. Try to know the difference, please. Because we too, Fulani are our problem in the north. Honestly, today. They are our problem. We complain, everybody, there's nobody say anything. During Buhari's time, they've been doing it. Buhari say nothing because he is Fulani. 100% Fulani Buhari. Buhari is not an Hausa, but he's a Fulani man. Yeah, he's a Fulani man. That's why you need to know the difference between these tribes. Try to know. And that's why we, the Hausa, are complaining. The Imam, you see in the mosque, most of the Imam were complaining. They were complaining. They're insulting Buhari, saying Buhari did not do anything because they are his family. That's why he's not doing anything. They are killing Hausa people. Buhari say nothing. When was it? Is it during Buhari regime? Some family, they're traveling from, I think, Kano to somewhere. This same Fulani stopped the truck, the bus, with almost 40-something people in it, put fire and burn all of them to ashes. Children, babies, pregnant women. They burn all of them. Buhari said nothing. These Hausa people, they kill. Same Fulani herdsmen. You see, you people didn't hear about this. The Southerners didn't hear about it. Or if they hear about it, they say, oh, leave them. It's between themselves, they kill each other. You all know the truth. That Fulani is not an Hausa, it's not Fulani. Period.
In 1804 Nigeria, we were living peaceful with the Hausa Muslims, no problem, until these people came from nowhere. And Ottoman Danfodio admitted them and said, these are our brothers. Once they entered into Nigeria, what happened? All the Hausa princes were wiped out, and they established Emirate Council. Today, as I talk to you now, no single Hausa Muslim is an emir. All of them are Fulanis. It has become a right. It has become their modus operandi. Look at how they are spreading. They don't even want us to remember or talk about these things. Why is it that every time there is infraction on the north, it's from these same people? Why? Nobody has come to ask questions. Do you need the whole Nigeria to rear your cattle? Please. Niger State have told you. Niger State is the size of the entire Southwest. They have told these people, come, we have enough land for you. We'll give you everything, build it, make everything come. They say no, they don't want. Kano State to call them, come, so that we can give you land if you want to rear your cattle. They say no. What does that tell you? It means that there is something they are looking for. But they will never come out and tell you. They'll be dodging and hiding under cattle or whatever. Why is it that this infraction is always coming from them every time? Go and check. But it's just that because this thing happened, we overlook it. We don't check. We don't cross-check. We overlook it, and now look at where we are now. Look at how they are blaming everybody for what they are caused. Look at how they are blaming everybody. Right. They are not even remorse. Moses, they are not even remorse. They are not telling us that they are killing Christians and Muslims. Must anybody die?
In my live videos, I've had quite some interesting encounters. And one of those encounters one particular woman who came to my page and was ranting, furious, completely distraught about the ravaging situation about the Fulanis in her land. But that is not new to me, because even right before this awakening for the Hausas, we have seen it. Now, this woman came to my channel and was very furious, very, very furious. She was like the Fulanis came to their land, their forefathers welcomed them, and all of a sudden, they are now the subservience of the Fulanis. Their lands have been taken over, their heritage have been taken over, their governors have been taken over, their councillors, their emirs, everything. And I'm like, did it have to take you this long to realize this? Did it have to take you this long? And yes, I'm talking to you. I am not saying I do not understand your plight. I really, really, really do understand your plight. But did it have to take you this long for you to realize? Now you're crying, oh, we are not councillors, we are not chairmen. Our chairmen are now Fulanis. Our governors are now Fulanis. Our emirs are now Fulanis. But did it have to take you this long? They are systematically eliminating us. Did it have to take you this long? Now, it's okay that there's an awakening. Trust me. I like it when people become aware that, oh, no, this has to stop. No, you have been deceiving me. It's a beautiful thing to become awakened. But an awakening is useless if you still hold on to a bias. And what is that bias? The bias is your dislike for the Igbos is still evident, even though you might want to give some narratives that convinces you it is otherwise. Your bias for the Igbos is still there. Now, these people came to you and gave you a religion, Islam, and told you that Islam is a religion. No, sorry. I take that back. They came to you. You already have a way of life, a tradition, and a religion. And they came to you pretending that they're your friends, your brothers. And for many years, you took them as your brothers. While you were taking them as your brothers, they were gradually scheming you out to become subservient to them. And whether you like it or not, pretend as much as you want. Indeed, you have become subservient to them. You are the children, the great-grandchildren of your fathers who Uthman Danfodio conquered, pretending to be a good man. But they gave you a religion. No. A religion has bounded us together. In this religion, we are brothers. But in that brotherhood, you are my subservience. Let me repeat that again. We are all Muslims. We brought Islam. We gave you a different type of Islam. You total submission. You submit everything to Allah. But in this religion, we are your superiors. You are our subservients. And many years, many years, you queued into that deception. Now you have realized, your eyes are open that, hey, this union is a deception to us. Now you want to be free. But in this awakening, there is still a bias. You say, no, we will not vote Peter Obi. Peter Obi is fraternizing with the Fulanis. Let me use this opportunity to say something. I am not stereotypic. I cannot be stereotypic. Igbos like money. Igbos will do anything from money. It's not every Igbos that does that. Yorubas are traitors. Yorubas are betrayers. It's not every Yorubas that are traitors. So, if we believe in that, I also want to believe that it's not every Fulanis that are extremists. There are beautiful ones. Let's not forget, when I was growing up, Fulanis are the ones that we call as Megad. They guard our house when my fathers and my mothers go to bed, sleeping comfortably with their children, believing that the day will break and they will see a new day. It was the Fulani man we left at the gate. Buzu, we call them Buzu in those days. With their sword, they will guard you, and you live your whole life, your wife, family life in their hands to guard you till daybreak. What happened? What changed? Politics. Our real enemy is the politicians, not the Fulanis, not the Yorubas, not the Hausas. Our real enemy is the politicians. And when we realize this and put the politicians where they are, Hausa, Fulani, Yoruba, Igbo, what if we can come together and identify that these Fulanis are our problem, we have solved everything. Muslim, Christian, these things were never a problem in the past. Why is it a problem now? Because the politicians who are overwhelmed with their selfish interests knew that the only thing that they can use to divide us is our ethnicities and our religions. Now we are divided. So I feel your pain, the Hausa people. I really do. I really do feel your pain. But if you are truly awakened to the realities of your oppressors, of your oppression, then you must take out all biases. You must take out all biases and face the reality. You want to be free? Truly be free. Being awakened is a first step to freedom. But being wise and not allowing emotion to dictate your decision is even being more awakened. Right now, I want you, first you are awakened, the first step is taken, is corrected. Now, you must try to be rational. Now you have identified your enemy. You have identified their agenda. In trying to be free, you must make friends, you must make alliances. And if you place religion above your realities, then you have decided to remain continuously in that subservience. So, Nigeria is at a precipice. Nigeria is at a precipice. What we can do to salvage ourselves is to live in the world of realism. And that realism is to pick people that are true, irrespective of their religion, irrespective of their region, irrespective of their race, and hand over Nigeria to them. So long as you cling on to these biases, we will continue to dwell in this quagmire situation we have found ourselves.
There's nothing like Hausa Fulani in northern Nigeria. There's nothing like that. I see a lot of you say, oh, I am Hausa Fulani, I'm Hausa Fulani. Maybe let me speak it in Hausa so that you understand. You are either Hausa or you are Fulani. Because your mother is Fulani and your father is Hausa, or your father is Hausa, your mother is Fulani, doesn't make you Hausa Fulani. Because your grandfather married a Fulani woman and your grandfather is a Fulani man, doesn't make your father Hausa Fulani. My father is Goba tribe. My mother is Margi. I will not tell you I'm Margi Goba. It doesn't make any sense. It is simple English, Jama. Kudena bahamu kunyama na haba. Babanka Bahaushe, mamanka Bafulatana. Hada ku, da ka bi yaren babanka ne. Na san akwai daɗi, you know, there's this Fulani people have this vibe. They are pretty. They have this. It's okay. We know. If you say, oh, you can say I am half Fulani, half, that's fine. But who are you following? In Zakaruta, Yarenka, you want to write your tribe on as an identity, what would you write? Hausa Fulani? Who will answer you? You choose one tribe. You are either Hausa or you are Fulani. Let us make peace with it. You would think that I'm just saying these things and people are not commenting. I'll drop a comment so that you see exactly what people are saying. In fact, people are even going ahead to even say, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not educated. You that you're talking like that, do you think that you're normal? If you come out now and stand and you're saying Hausa Fulani, you think anybody will respect you and look at you as somebody that has sense? They will laugh at you, except if those people want to deceive you. You are either Hausa or you're Fulani. The mixture and intermarriage of the intermarriage in northern Nigeria is contributing to this thing, but it doesn't change the fact that that's your identity. You are either Hausa or you're Fulani. Please make peace with it and let's move. Every day, I'm not Hausa, I'm not Hausa, I'm not Hausa. Then who is Hausa? You are either Hausa or you're Fulani. Kudena wawancin nan dan Allah. Kudena. It's not funny. Kano people say, we're Hausa Fulani. How? Because your mother is from a particular place or your father is a particular place doesn't mean that you are mixed together. You are one. Please, that's how they do it. I don't know where you're coming from.
Good day to our viewers all over the world and welcome back to Local Journal. It is not by force for the term Hausa Fulani to be used by Nigerians because it's not even supposed to exist in the first place. The Hausas don't want to identify with the Fulanis, and it's normal in every sense because the Hausas are not Fulanis, and they've been reiterating this for centuries. They've been saying this for long, for decades. They've been saying this, that they are not Fulanis, though they've been deceived and conquered. However, they've realized that this term used by the Fulanis or the pro-Fulanis is intentionally used to keep Hausas under the Fulanis forever. The Hausas don't want to continue being a conquered ethnic group continually under the Fulanis. They want to break out of this Fulani hegemony, but the Fulanis who are hell-bent on holding back are doing everything to ensure that this term Hausa Fulani, this phrase Hausa Fulanis, continues to exist in Nigeria and to dominate the whole Nigeria. They know the numbers belongs to the Hausas. They know the state in the north majority belongs to the Hausas. They came under the deception of religion and took everything that belongs to these people. And in return, they gave nothing to these people except religion. They conquered them, took away everything that has to do with their own their identity, with their optics. And now the Hausas are beginning to rise in their voices and to say that they want everything they've taken away from them back. This is going to be a very hard fight for the Hausas, especially for the fact that the Fulanis are strong in every corner of the Nigerian politics, and as it stands, seems like they are backed by external forces as well. So it's going to be a very difficult one for the Hausa people. However, starting the campaign to say that we are not Fulanis is a very good start for them. And as this whole thing gains momentum and the Hausa communities begins to know that it's high time we detach ourselves from the Fulanis, it's going to take shape in their politics, and it's going to help the Hausas to recover everything they have. Because when they start putting Hausa people in key positions, these Hausa people will start making reforms and laws that will benefit their people who are the majority. And by so doing, they will start retrieving everything that these Fulani people have come to steal or stolen from them under the guise of religion. So the Fulani people who are still living in denial, who are still deceptive about this deceptive tactics to keep the Hausas in the dark forever, should know that their days are numbered. That the day that the truth will be unraveled and the Hausas will stand up tall to embrace their culture and identity that we've all known had ever been peaceful is coming. Because Nigeria was never like this. when the Hausas and other ethnic groups were living together in peace before the invasion of the Fulani people. And since then, Nigeria has not known peace till date. And we can see the handwriting on the wall that there is no peace in Nigeria. And like I say, except something is done about this Fulani thing and this Fulanization agenda and trying to create a caliphate for themselves in Nigeria, I think it's going to be the beginning of the end of Nigeria, because Nigerians are not going to keep watching like this while these people who are not even up to 10% of our population take away everything and take away the peace and everything we enjoy in Nigeria. This is my opinion on this. Kindly drop what you think about this in the comment section. And if today is your first time to visit our channel, please kindly like, share and subscribe to our channel.